I'm a madman. Oh, I'm a madman. Okay. Good morning, afternoon, evening, day, night, whatever. I am your host, Kevin Fisher of the Officer Factory, and I need to finalize my how I do these videos. Never mind. So, number 6, MT06. What are you, MT06? And yes, to date this video is 10:09 a.m. on Christmas Day. Ooh, hello. Oh, this must be the Armored Valkyrie, or the Armored Veritech for your Robotech people out there. Alright, let me see here. We have a left, we have a right arm, we got pods of missiles. We have a fast pack. Wait, this ain't fast pack. Is it? No idea. If I'm entirely honest with you. So I need to reclean the lens again. Alright. So, let me see here. As usual, we have pretty good detail. Honestly, don't see much that I need to clean. A little bit worried about the mixing of resin here. Should be okay. Okay, that stays. Okay. Left and right arm. Obviously the hand stays. This nub goes. Instead of cutting my finger drawing blood. Blood! Gods. Here we go. Let's take the safer option. I like my fingers. I'm sure you like yours too. Alright. Okay, let me take a look at this part. Nice. Obvious right, and now for left. I am just glad I got my phone hook linked up to a Wi-Fi system that's pretty good. I can only imagine the amount of data I had transferred doing all these videos and transferring them to a Dropbox and then download to the computer, make my videos, and then upload to YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Alright, there we go. Nice. And then we have this backpack. I swear, no, it's not part of the fast pack. I think this is specific for the armored variant. Now, on the cards, this is known as the Rick Hunter version. I think it's because for one episode, Rick Hunter, or Hikaru Ishigo, piloted one. But we see one very briefly in the Do You Remember Love? Okay. So, let me see here. Oh, pausing film. Alright, well, I had made the decision to make the other armored variants that we have. These are original to the game as they don't appear in canon, but makes sense. Alright, so what was I? Oh yeah, well, I was right. Because the ones on the fast pack, I can't remember the acronym anymore, are circular. These are, well, rectangular. Supposedly the armor is purgeable, and somehow the Gatling gun is with them, at least according to the line art. yeah, the gun pod is somewhere on here. It's probably within these big armored fists. Alright. Well, assembly of number 6. Straightforward. After inspection and cleaning, it's a little bit of glue on the tab, back of the foot, tab, and slide. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Was I wrong? Hold up. And, aha. It is directional. And that would just bug off. Oh well. Yeah, those tabs are wrong. That one just came off by itself. Nope. It's right here. And then the tab is so discombobulated. Yeah, I think I'm just better off snipping the tabs off. They're not right. In that regard, I'm going to need a little bit more reinforcement. So, if you had seen my other videos, you know what that reinforcement is. I'm not too worried. Oh, I don't think any of that showed up on the camera. Sorry. But yes, it is snot. The super glue goo mix. Alright. One thing about these bases is that they can be neutral. Well, I could paint them black, or I could paint them green, like he's standing on a horizontal ship. Speaking of that, I'm going to need to take screenshots of the Valkyrie in disguise. Yeah, there was when Max went around as that disguised Zendrati. There we go. Straightforward. Might need a little bit of goo reinforcement there. We'll see it when it dries. Okay, there we go. I have no idea where the Gatling gun pod would be. But if the armor is purgeable, then I can just have a standard, yeah. This whole thing's going to need reinforcing with the goo. I'll be back. There we go. So, yes, you could probably have this in-game, purge the armor, and replace it with the normal J-type. At least I would. Alright. So, with that down, we can now take a look at number 16 and number 35. Since these are also armored. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the Gatling. Now, okay. This... Hold. No idea. My, family is upstairs making, Christmas, feast. Apparently, someone doesn't know how to cook. What the hey? Okay, so let's take a look here. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm going to need hot water to bend that in place. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, cool. This one has the shoulders open. Oh, I see. It's the panels. It goes right there. Neat. Same deal. Now, what I had found when I made my S-type, regular S-type, is that you're better off carefully getting rid of these nubs because they don't fit. Now, I am willing to try, see if they do fit, but that's been my experience. Okay, so we have pegs. Going to try dry fit the pegs before getting the glue on them, because that one was way off. Alright, there we go. Much better. Alright. Still have to perhaps trim them. Oh, I think they learned a lesson because that's a bigger base. Okay, so we've got to trim these nubs. Got a slight nub. Slight nub. Alright, let me trim these parts and get them glued on. Alright, I noticed during dry fitting that for the nub on the chest plates, give it a slight trim so it fits more tighter in there. Good. And alright, now let me do some trimming here. Careful. Good. Good. I'm also going to need to, at some point, well, for me, by next year, for you, it'd be February? Alright, let me try the head. Dry fit these to the head before I put the glue on. Yeah, they're too big. Alright, that's what I figured. Although, I wonder if it's because of the mold it was on. Let me try to... Alright. I mean, I had the right idea. I just think the angle might have been a little bit wrong. At the same time, I really don't know what the proper angle would have been. Okay, will it fit now? No. Alright, so that is my personal preference. Trim the nub off and glue it in place. Now, your experience may vary from mine. Let that be known. Just because I can't get them on doesn't mean you can't. Well, you can. Wait. Yeah. Because I can't doesn't mean you can. Oh. Dang it. Writing is hard. Yeah, it is right, because I can't doesn't mean you can. Alright, so with that said, I will pause again, and actually no, by the time I do all that, this would be done and ready. Although I have to say, the detail on this one seems better than number 6. Alright. No, not yet. Trim. After I get done filming this, I gotta see what my if I got any comments on my videos. And I'm really hoping that next year we'll see more announcements from Kids Logic and what they plan to do with this game. I really hate to see it disappear, because I really like to get more minis. Now, for future plans, I'm going to accelerate getting all the classics, all your basics, finished and built. Because in March, there's a small local, well, used to be local for me, but yeah, there's a convention. Okay, so let me do that I want to attend with my wargaming club, and so I'm going to focus on getting a mix of good and bad guy mix, Earth Defense Fleet Force, and Zendrati made up. Ooh, that was a really good fit. And even if it means getting them done via hand brush primer, so be it. Although I prefer spraying. Oh, okay, I didn't see that before. Part of the mold. No, it wasn't mold. Okay. Anyway, yes, there's a convention towards the end of March I want to attend, and I'll bring this game. I can get many ran through, since the game may be quite quick. Granted, this is for one-on-one gaming. However, it doesn't mean I can't pair off players against each other. Okay, that's just sticking too much for my liking. I'm going to need Alright, let's try this again. Ha, got it. Alright. So yeah, that is going to be my plan. Is in March, I will bring this to the public. I don't know, it's a small convention in a small town, only 2 days. This is the convention. So I honestly, but still, there might be some Robotech Macross fans within the area that would want to try it out. By that time, I also will have the other one, Starfighters, where I can put those ships to use. There we go. S-type done. Love it. Love it, love it. Alright, number 35. Maybe I should do these streams. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so, number 35. If I remember from the cards, this is a, yep, it's an A-type. Same thing. Alright, since you see me build number 16, I won't bore you showing the same exact thing. So, I'm going to pause and I'm going to build. Huh, interesting. Unlike number 16, which had the head in place, number 35, his head is separate. I can see this being the norm with like the single head and all the multi options, like the battle warriors I built earlier. I can see that being the future. Whether that is to be the case remains unknown. So I just want to show that before I built all this. And there we go. I do love it that the capability to, oh, looks like a part of the mold. Good grief. Is this a theme? There we go. Like I said earlier, it comes with the territory of resin making. I am quite tickled with this little guy. Most because I could pivot the head. Looking at my... as I mash a button and perform a micro missile massacre! Or a Macross missile massacre. Alright, let's build the last one. I won't bore you because I already built him. In a way. I just gotta build its twin. Later. Okay, so, here we go. All four are built. And, oh boy, chunky. Very chunky and very, yeah, very missile heavy. What's the name of the game? Oh, being called. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, these were rather straightforward for these chunky boys to be built. Whew, that is a lot of pain with missiles, grenades, more missiles. Painting these up is going to be interesting. So, yeah, they went together pretty well. Well, assembly is rather straightforward, so I don't think you need reference materials. But I do love 35 and 16 with the multi-head options. But 36 and 35 is better because the head slots into a wide keyhole, wide cavity, and you can position that head any way you wish. I mean, the older 6s aren't too bad. Just gotta be careful of putting them into the slots. Well, otherwise you had to trim like I did, so they could fit. Yeah. And that is the Armored Veritech / Armored Valkyrie. I have been your host. Thank you for watching along. Please hit like, subscribe to my channel for more content. Share it around to around places if you wish. Don't have to, but that's YouTube for you. And with that, hope you guys have been well and healthy. Hope you guys have been kind to each other and to yourselves. May your die rolls be in your favor, and I will catch you next time. This is Kevin Fisher, out.